Hi, Patrick.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. It's a pleasure to be speaking with you today. We're normally used to speaking to journalists all about your product range and your work with Lodes. So thank you for your time today. I think we'll kick off with Jim, your latest product for Lodes. Can you tell us what is the meaning of Jim?
Jim, it's like it's the name of just Jim. Jim's like just a name. There's no real inspiration about that. Jim sounds good, and the design is very simple. It's very pure, and Jim looks good. Sounds good.
It's a simple and pure name to go with it.
Yes.
That's
There's
great.
no philosophical point of view around the name. Just
Patrick, tell us about the inspiration behind Jim.
The first inspiration about Jim is for me, the first relationship with this company, Lodes. Without that, there is no reason for me to design. We design all the time new product, but why? There is no sense sometimes. But my inspiration first is the team, the company. Why? Why? And the human story first. Without that, I can design anything. I don't have motivation. I don't have inspiration. And Lodes, it is a young company, very smart, very fresh. And we talk together, and I receive a brief because they need something. And the inspiration was to give, like you and me today, to give you a quick answer, simple question, but go fast. And the Lodes was the same. I received a brief, and the answer was Jim. Jim, it's a very simple product. And to use the back of the very old industrial lamps, you know, when you enter in an atelier in the past, there's a big industrial lamps. And to use this typology of product, but to refresh and to design something new and modern and timeless. Because for me, fashion is not my job. And I like to propose to my clients and to the consumer the timeless product, because we need that. We need to live with the product. It's not fashion. Jim, it's just an archetype of light. It's a cone of spheric shape with oak. There is a game with plastic and metal. We can see the light inside this oak plastic part. It's enough. That's it.
What is your favorite color and shape combination for Jim?
Rainbow. I don't have only one color. I love the rainbow because rainbow is full of color. Only one color is not enough. Life is more color. Rainbow is a good answer.
And in terms of Jim, have you got a favorite combination that sits well for you?
I like the honey color with the white. You know, you have a lot of possibility to combine different plastic parts with the metal frame. And I like the white color, the pure white with the honey color. It's beautiful.
Who is your favorite artist from France and why?
You know what? I told you about the color, the rainbow. I like the lights. And I'm very classical about the artist. Contemporary art, there's a lot of guys, but I'm very classic about that. And that's why it's Monet. Monet with the light and color.
Wonderful. You're the newest Crayola color. What color are you and why?
To be a color, today I'm black. Because the mood is black now. I'm boring.
Oh.
I'm in a black mood. It's raining outside, it's cold with this COVID. But I'm sure we'll be more full color soon.
Yeah, I agree. What is the most treasured item in your home?
I don't have passion for objects because I prefer human. But if I give you a right answer, it's a little key because there is my daughter when she was very young, near to my home. There is a garden, Luxembourg Garden in Paris. And there is a very old game for the kids. And the kids need to attach with the bamboo, there's the wood part, and they need to touch the metal. It's very, very old game in this garden. And I have one. It's very emotional object for me. There is no real function, but it's a very emotional object.
Yeah, a sentimental piece,
exactly.
Isn't it? Yeah. I mean, you've traveled probably worldwide to many cities. Which of those cities inspires you the most? Which do you always feel you want to return to?
More and more, I don't like the city. I prefer to go back to the country house. And, because my inspiration is more and more the landscape and the nature, the environment, the quality of the environment. Because full of city are more and more the same. Only in Japan, I love to be in Tokyo. but the rest of the world is almost the same now, and it's boring.
Which book do you think everybody should read and why?
Sorry, I'm very French today. I think about Baudelaire, Les Fleurs du Mal, we say in French, Charles Baudelaire. It's beautiful books about poesy, and Charles Baudelaire, it's a very nice French writer. I like this. And I think it's good to read this book because it's very sensitive and sensible and very interesting.
A nice follow-up from that, how do you define beauty?
Beauty is a question of point of view, but beauty for me, it's like an heritage of culture. And beauty, it's like to create some emotion. Without, there is no beauty. I think there is a link between emotion and beauty. If something is not beauty because you don't receive emotion.
Patrick, cats or dogs?
Pony. No, dogs. Definitely dogs.
And what single thing would improve the quality of your life?
I told you, natural space, landscape, and maybe I start to be old now. I don't know, no, but it's true because it's pretty, and it's very inspiring me a lot. All the season. I live in a big city in Paris. We don't feel the season now anymore. And when you go back to the country house on natural space, you smell, and we need that. You
want to ignite all your senses, which is
exactly
the country does too. How would you like to be remembered?
Like a godfather to my daughter.
Oh, that's very sweet. If a student wanted to enter the field of design, what one piece of advice would you give them?
First, I think because it's funny because we have a young student here today for 3 months, and I think the good answer is to take time to think about that, and before that, go to buy a flight ticket and go to visit the world. It's a good school to be a designer.
And if you weren't a designer, what would you be?
I want to be a farmer.
Oh,
it's
back to the countryside again.
Exactly, but to be a farmer, it's a big challenge for the future, you know. It's very modern and it's very interesting because feeding people without depending on the food industry, I think it will be the next step for the human civilization. Yes, to be a farmer, I think it's good. It's a good job.
Perfect. So Patrick, thank you so much.
Thank you. It was short and swear, but
it was very short and sweet.